opening the vault door. Get the overseer. We need this door open now.
Oh my god. You actually opened it. You did it! You opened the door! My god, I almost didn't believe it was possible. No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you. It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for you know, Jonas and my father and everything. Goodbye.
Gotcha now. You shouldn't have tried to run.
You've got to get out of here. Someone's sure to come see what's going on. Take care.
This is President Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of America.
Settlement to the north. I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people. Please, help us. This message repeats. To anyone who...
President, and I was hoping we could talk. When I was a child, growing up in rural Kentucky, I had the best friend a boy could hope for. My dear old dog, Honey. Oh, the adventures we had. From Norton Creek to Hogganville we roamed, carefree and courageous, irresponsible, and completely inseparable. Was, for a little boy, the perfect existence. So, let me ask you, America, how many don't we? None. America's children live in a terrifying, meaningless existence. There is no home, no happiness. That changes right here, right now. From this moment onward, the children of this great nation are its highest priority. The Enclave will restore every American school. American family, as it was meant to be. Values of our past shall be the foundation of our future. So remember, America, the Enclave is working around the clock to return this country to greatness. All you need is a little patience, a little faith. Until next time, this is John Henry Eaton signing off. And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eaton, straight to your heart. Everybody likes a compliment. Sweet America, hello again. This is President Eaton. I'd like to have...
Who the hell are you? Where'd you come from? Did Moriarty send you?
Violence, destruction. Indeed, the very seat of the federal government, Washington, D.C.
Colin Moriarty, the owner of Moriarty's Saloon in Megaton. That sack of shit is convinced that I'm some crazy junkie who stole money from him.
How did it come to this, America? How did your leaders allow the most powerful nation on Earth?
Look, I used to work for that slob, doing, you know, favors for guys. Well, I got sick and tired of it. I told Moriarty I'm taking my share of the caps and leaving. I even slept with the pig to seal the deal. Next morning he tells me I couldn't leave. So I bolted. I took my money and ran. Now he's branded me a thief and a junkie and sent his cronies to find me. I guess I need a new hiding place.
Yes, and laziness breeds stupidity. Rest assured, I will not make the mistakes of my predecessors.
You'd do that for me?
John Henry
I can't
Eaton
believe
built
it.
a country
You hardly even know
built
me.
it to last.
Thanks, kid. You watch yourself out there.
Wait, don't you, my darling America, deserve that? Don't you deserve a future free of war and fear and terrible uncertainty? Of course you do. As President of the United States, you have my solemn pledge that I will never rest, until we have what...
Hold on, Jonas. I need to record this first. I don't really know how to tell you this. I hope you'll understand, but I know you might be angry. I thought about it for a long time, but in the end, I decided it was best for you not to know. So many things could have gone wrong, and there's really no telling how the Overseer will react when he finds out. It's best if he can blame everything on me. Obviously, you already know that I'm gone. It was something I needed to do. You're an adult now. You're ready to be on your own.
Welcome, welcome! My name is Crow, and I travel the land offering vestments of protection. And you are fortunate I found you in time. You bear the look of one who is haunted, but I am proud to say that my wares can protect you from even the cruel claws of death itself. Have a look.
Avoid popularity if you would have peace.
If the clothes make the man, then here are the means to remake yourself.
I'm President John Henry Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio. Voice, warmth, and reason in this cold, unreasonable world.
Another satisfied customer. My caravan sells clothing and armor to decorate and protect the body while it endures the ravages of the physical world. My travels take me from Canterbury Commons to where there is true need of this protection. After all, this is what they'll pay the most for. Yes. Maybe. Walk well, friend.
I'm just here to protect the merchandise.
Hello again, America. This is John Henry Eden, your president. There are some things we should talk about, if that's all right. Did you know there are those amongst us who would shatter our hopes for peace, order, and security? These radical malcontents don't care about you. They don't care about America. All they care about is fulfilling their own selfish desires. Let's take a tally of these agitators, shall we? There are, of course, the raiders, those anarchistic ruffians who roam the wastes, preying on any and all, stealing, murdering. The so-called Brotherhood of Steel. Don't be fooled by their pseudo-knightly nonsense or supposed connections to the United States Army. These our armored Boy Scouts are nothing more than common criminals with access to some antiquated technology.
Oh, thank God.
Who have had the audacity to claim this country's most
I've been drinking this irradiated shit, and
as their own personal clubhouse. And don't be fooled.
it's Megaton.
Those who
They have...
let brother Steve branded outcasts like justice
Please, if you find some, please.
in exile. And what about the slavers of paradise?
And yourself a nice visit, partner.
That have completely overrun the entire downtown DC area. Lawlessness, terror, murder.
Another
They're all
newcomer.
around us, I know.
Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, girl. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton.
And prosperity to this great nation.
Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like.
Don't be sad, America. The enclave
I'm
is
glad we
working
understand
tirelessly
each other.
to rebuild this great nation. So you don't have to. Until next time, this is your president, John Henry Eaton, signing off.
Sure thing, partner. What do you... Moira sells all kinds of stuff at her place. Crater Side Supply. Take a guess where it is. You'll probably want to see Moira at... Our clinic is down in the crater, by the bomb. Doc Church... Sure thing. What's on your mind? Nope. Sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town. What about it? I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? Do you think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good? Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you. Well, that's mighty decent of you. Just don't, you know, go blowing us up, all right? It's called the Wasteland for a reason. But there are settlements too, spread all around. The human race is stubborn like that. To the south, you've got Rivet City. But don't bother going to DC. The place is a war zone. Don't blow us up now.
You're looking to trade, stranger? Check out Crater Side Supply.
Now, I know I've never seen you in Megaton before. Well, we get people trying to settle down here all the time. Anyway, if you're hungry, you came to the right place. Oh, man, you're looking for your dad? That is so sweet. Did he run out on you when you were a kid or something? Our parents died when we were kids. My brother Leo, he's the oldest. He raised my brother Andy and me. It was hard on him, but we turned out okay. But God, you don't want to hear about that. I'm sorry. But I haven't seen your dad. He didn't eat at the Brass Lantern. I'd remember if he did.
This is President Eaton. I'd like to have a chat. I've been
Hey,
thinking quite a
I
bit
won't say it's all
here
fresh,
about something
but it'll keep you going.
Or relate to something that is unquestionably, inescapably American. I am referring, of course, to our great national pastime, baseball. Or so it has been. That's right, America. Before we were devastated by atomic war, each state had its own professional team. Imagine. Perfect, cloudless day. The sun is warm, welcoming. And on the horizon, they're here, like knights of yore, armed, bats of ash.
Enjoy.
Their name,
I ain't heard much, truth be told. I don't really ever leave the lantern.
to make you, dear America,
Come back if you need something.
revel in the joys of sport and sunshine.
Every ear
If
will be
only
stricken
for an
deaf
afternoon.
to hear the
Now
thunder of
ask
his
yourself this. What if the Capitol Congressman
voice.
could...
Let the men,
What if they could
women,
compete
and children of the
baseball
earth
teams from
come forth
Pennsylvania or
together
wherever?
and behold
Put
the
your faith
power of
in John
atoms.
Henry Eaton,
Let
great
those
America,
who dwell
and
here in his
baseball
favored
will
land
live again.
attend now to the words of the
Recreation,
prophet of
healthy
Adam.
competition.
Come
All will
forth
live
and
again.
drink the waters
This
of the globe.
country
For
will
this ancient
live
weapon
again.
of war is
For
our
now, my
salvation.
America,
It is the very
we must part. Restoring the greatest country in the world to its former glory, well, that takes time, even for the ugly. Till next time, this is President Eden signing off. Greetings, dearest America. This is your president, John Henry Eaton. Let's chat, shall we?
beg of you.
It's time we discuss something rather important. The issue at hand is, well, my presidency. The question has been raised, I know, as to just how I came to be elected to this most illustrious office. Or whether or not I had been elected at all. To that I must answer, of course. Of course I was elected. Sweet America. Of course. Isn't the right to vote the very foundation of a democracy? Fortunately, in the interest of national security, I'm not at liberty to discuss the details
Until
of
the
the
day
election.
of division.
You
Until the
understand?
dawn of your
But
return.
rest
to this
assured,
humble
I
world.
am your president, because the appropriate people of this great nation decided I should be. I am your duly elected representative. Of course, when the time comes, when my term is up, America will be free to elect a new president. And that person will have our full faith and confidence and carry our collective values forward into the future. Democracy, dear America. Democracy now and forever. But for now, my America, we must part. Restoring the greatest country in the world to its former glory, well, that
Hey there.
even for the ugly. Till we meet again, this is John Henry Eden signing.
Sure thing, partner. You'll probably want to see Moira at Craterside Supply. Sure. I thought you knew what you were doing. If it's just nerves, maybe some chems will help. But if you can't mind your manners now.
With the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice. And children of the earth,
Yes, that's Locke, and yes, I can see you all.
and behold the power of Atom. Let those who dwell here in his favored land attend now to the words of the prophet of Atom. Come forth and drink the waters of the globe, for this ancient weapon of war is our salvation.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Oh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great. I'm pretty sure I remember a girl coming into town with that about 10, 12 years ago. She didn't know a thing about the wastes, and I knew she'd get herself hurt without some sort of protection. So I offered to armor her vault suit. Never saw her again. Probably died out there, poor thing.
John Henry Eden, and I'd like to chat. If you
Great. Just tell me what it's like to live.
shall we? Or more specifically, your government, dear America, the Enclave. Just who is the Enclave? Why, now that's simple. The Enclave is you. The Enclave is your sister, your aunt, your friend, your
A runaway dad, huh?
Yes,
I've seen plenty of them before, but none with the big 101 on their back.
your president.
Good luck finding him. Maybe the armored vault suit will help you out there, huh? That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
Of the Enclave. That is to say, I am the voice, heart, and
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right?
but only together.
For no, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words.
Before the war, whole, beautiful, powerful. One Enclave.
Good enthusiasm. Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like...
Enclave will be its salvation. Until next time, this is John Henry Eden signing off.
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that. Oh, you're a peach. Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see...
I'm President John Henry Eden, and you're listening to Enclave. Voice, warmth,
Come back soon.
in this cold, unreasonable world.
Oh, feeling a bit I realize... What do you need? Good hunting. Have fun.
No sorrows, no suffering. For in the division, we shall see our release from the pain and hardships of this world. Yea, your suffering shall exist no longer. It shall be washed away in Atom's glow, burned from you in the fire of his brilliance. Each of us shall give birth to a billion stars formed from the mass of our wretched and filthy bodies. Each of us shall be mother and father to 1,000,000,000,000 civilizations. Each of us shall know peace, shall know an end to pain, and shall know Atom in his glory. I urge you, my friend.
Hello again, America the Magnificent. This is President Eaton.
Come, drink with me and pray.
When I was a child,
Glorious
growing up
Atom,
in rural Kentucky,
I give unto
I
you
had the
these
best
feeble
friend a boy could
bones.
hope for.
I present to
My
your
dear old
will
dog, Honey.
this frail body.
Oh, the
I beg of
adventures
you
we
to
had.
use me as your
From
vessel.
Knob Creek
Gu-
to Hagenville we roamed, carefree and courageous, irresponsible, and completely inseparable. Was, for a little boy,
Guide me to your brilliance.
perfect
Divide
existence.
each particle
So
and give relief
let
to this
me
rotten
ask you,
flesh.
America,
Cast
how
the
many of
fragile
your
form
children
of this ephemeral
say the
body
same? How many of this
into
nation's
new
youth
life
are
in
truly
the forge
happy,
of your glow.
truly carefree?
Atom, come,
Well, we both
bestow
know
your
the
presence
answer,
on your
don't we?
unworthy servant.
None.
We stay true
America's children
until
live in
the
a
day of
terrifying,
division,
meaningless
until the dawn of your return
There is
to
no
his humble world.
No happiness.
Behold,
That
he is
changes
coming
right here, right now.
with the
From
clouds,
this moment onward,
and
the
every
children of this
eye shall
great
be
nation
blind with
are
his
its
glory.
highest priority.
Every ear shall be
Enclave
stricken
will
deaf
restore
to hear the
every
thunder
American
of his
school,
voice.
reinstate every youth program, and offer counseling and financial assistance to any family in need. We will match up the destitute,
Let the
orphan
men,
children of the
women,
capital
and children
wasteland
of the
with
earth
qualified,
come forth
eligible
to gather
adults.
and be.
We will rebuild the American family as it was meant to be. Values of our past shall be the foundation of our future. So remember, America, the Enclave is working around the clock to
Behold
return
the
this
power
country
of
to
Atom.
greatness. All you need is a little patience, a little faith. Until we meet again, this is your president, John Henry Eaton, signing off.
Hey, don't mind the smell. I was just testing a few chemicals, but it's perfectly safe to breathe.
Enclave Radio, the voice of America. And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry.
Oh, feeling a bit
Straight to your heart. Everybody likes a compliment. I'm President
I can
John
tell
Henry.
you're positively
You're listening to
glowing.
Enclave Radio.
Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up.
Sweet America, hello again. This is
Oh, you poor dear. Putting on a brave face like that. Well, don't worry. It'll all be better. And it's for a good cause. Now, let me take a few notes, and I'll handle that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade Radcure concoction. I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed. Oh, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it?
powerful nation on Earth.
Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Rest assured, I will not make the mistakes of my predecessors. When John Henry Eden builds a country, he builds it to last.
I've got to see how safe it is to scavenge food from one of those huge stores out there. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy?
Of course you do. As President of the United States, you have
Well,
my
food
solemn
and
command
medicine.
that I
Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
So remember, America, Enclave is working around the clock.
Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay?
Till next time, this is John Henry Eden signing off.
See ya!
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. The government should not be guided by temporary excitement, but by sober second thought. Hello again, America. This is John Henry Eden, your president. There are some things we should talk about, if that's all right. Did you know there are those amongst us who would shatter our hopes for peace, order, and security? These radical malcontents don't care about you. They don't care about America. All they care about is fulfilling their own self.
Boys and girls, this is a high priority needed at our location. Any personnel listening on this frequency, please report at once.
I have information of great value.
Let's take a tally. Potatoes, shall we? There are, of course, the raiders. Those anarchistic ruffians who roam the wastes, preying on any and all, stealing, murdering. The so-called Brotherhood of Steel. Don't be fooled by their pseudo-knightly nonsense or supposed connections to the United States Army. These power-armored Boy Scouts are nothing more than common criminals with access to some antiquated technology. criminals who have had the audacity to claim this country's most important military installation, the Pentagon, as their own personal clubhouse. And don't be fooled, America. Those who have left the Brotherhood of Steel, branded outcasts, are just as dangerous, even more so, being in exile. And what about the slavers of Paradise Falls? Frighteningly irradiating ghouls of underworld.
Hey there.
It shall be washed
And last
away in
but not
Adam's
least,
glow.
the hideously
Burn from
mutated
me the
super
fire.
mutants that have completely overrun the entire
You don't got
downtown
nearly enough
DC
holes in you
area.
to be bothering me.
Lawlessness,
I'm Doc Church, and I run this clinic. Now, before you go asking, if you do bother,
but not for long, sweet America. Not for long. Oh, no. The Enclave will
not quite as good as that vault stuff you're used to, but it'll do you.
prosperity to this great nation. And those who oppose us will be removed forever. Reflect upon all I have said, my America. Reflect and wait. Soon, this great nation will be reborn, and the Enclave will be its salvation. We meet again. This is John Henry Eden, signing off.
Try to be careful. Yeah? You need something?
Stars formed from the mass of our wretched and
Hey, what can I get you? Have a look. Remember, tamper with that and we're going to have a problem.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden. Straight to your heart. Manners are the surest criteria by which to determine
partner,
whether a Republican
try
government
Moriarty's
is practicable.
oldest drinks.
Please, do you have any water? I've been drinking. Please.
In the capital wasteland. Need some grub?
Ah, fellow student on the path of the wasteland. Welcome to... It's my pleasure to offer hot death in a variety of exciting flavors. Take your pick.
Sweet America, hello again. This is President Eden. I'd like to have a chat. I've been thinking quite a bit lately about something we can all relate to. Something that is unquestionably, inescapably American.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Until...
To our great national pastime, baseball. Or so it had been. That's right,
The
America.
brass lantern.
Before we were devastated by atomic war, each state had its own professional baseball team. Imagine. Perfect.
Please,
Cloudless
I'm
day.
dying. I
The
need
sun
water.
is warm, welcoming. And on the horizon, they appear like knights of yore, armed with bats of ash and hickory. Their name, the Capitol Congressmen. Their purpose, to make you, dear America, revel in the joys of sport and sunshine, if only for an afternoon. Now, ask yourself this. What if the Capitol Congressmen could live again? What if they could compete with baseball teams from Pennsylvania or Maryland? Put your faith in John Henry Eden, great America, and baseball will live again. Comfort, recreation, healthy competition, all will live again. This country will live again. For now, my America, we must part. Restoring the greatest country in the world to its former glory, well, that takes time, even for the enclave. Until next time, this is John Henry Eden, signing off. Now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. It's easier to do a job right than to explain why you did it. Hello again, America. This is John Henry Eden, your president. There are some things we should talk about, if that's all right. It's time we discuss something rather important. The issue at hand is, well, my presidency. The question has been raised, I know, as to just how I came to be elected to this most illustrious office. Or whether or not I had been elected at all. To that I must answer, of course. Of course I was elected. Sweet America. Of course. Isn't the right to vote the very foundation of a democracy? Fortunately, in the interest of national security, I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of the election. You understand? But rest assured, I am your president, because the appropriate people of this great nation decided that I should be. I am your duly elected representative. Of course, when the time comes, when my term is up, America will be free to elect a new president. That person will have our full faith and confidence and carry our collective values forward into the future. Democracy, dear America. Democracy now and forever. So remember, America, the Enclave is working around the clock to return this country to greatness. All you need is a little patience, a little faith. Till next time, this is John Henry Eaton signing off. And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eaton, straight to your heart. Discipline is the soul of an army. It makes small numbers formidable, procures success to the weak, and esteem to all. Sweet America, hello again.
Those monsters, they're gonna get me.
We live in an age of poverty, greed,
Those
violence,
things.
destruction.
They keep coming. They scare me. Make it stop.
Washington, D.C. has been reduced to what is now known as the
No.
Capital Wasteland.
Those things. They're...
The Capital Wasteland. How did it come to this, America? How did your leaders allow the most
Those
powerful
things.
nation on earth?
It's all their fault. They did this to us.
The answer is really quite simple. Incompetence. Incompetence at the highest echelons of power. We put our trust, our faith, in half-wits. Our intrepid leaders had everything they wanted. Power, wealth, prestige. And it made them lazy, America. Oh, yes, and laziness breeds stupidity. Rest assured, I will not make the mistakes of my predecessors. When John Henry Eden builds a country, he builds it to last. The American way. But you, my darling America, deserve that. Don't you deserve a future free of war, of fear, and terrible uncertainty? Of course you
No, you don't care.
President of the United States. You have my solemn
Please don't get mad at me.
that I will
Just
never
help me.
rest, never rest until we have what we deserve. A place to
Those
truly call
big things.
home.
They're all over Greatitch.
Reflect upon
And they killed
all I have
everyone.
said, my America.
Please, mister.
Reflect.
Please find my papa.
For soon, this great nation will be reborn, and the Enclave will
You
be
will?
its salvation.
Really?
Till
Thanks
the
a whole
time
lot.
is
My house is the one closest to the huge sign and the old diner. Please. Well, there is the personal shelter next to the old diner. Papa always said to stay away from it. But I guess it's supposed to be safe. I'll head over there and wait inside. Hurry back.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. Everybody likes a compliment. This is President Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of America.
Can you help me? I need water. I've been drinking whatever I can find, but I can't do it anymore. Please.
Were you just kidding about disarming?
Coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind.
You looking for the mayor or the sheriff?
With the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf.
If you need to buy something, Moira
You're
up in
listening to
Craterside
Enclave
Supply.
Radio.
Watch
I'm
out.
John Henry Eden, President of the Enclave, President of America, President of your heart.
And every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf.
Oh, hey. Look, I'm not working. Come back if you need something.
Men, women, and children.
This is Enclave Radio with your host, me, President John Henry Eden.
Got my eye on you. Sure. Up at Moriarty's at the south end of town. Talk to Nova. She'll...
Greetings, dearest America. This is your president, John Henry Eaton. Let's chat, shall we? Did you know there are those amongst us who would shatter our hopes for peace, order, and security? These radical malcontents don't care about you. They don't care about America. All they care about
There
is
shall be no
fulfilling
tears,
their own
no
selfish
sorrows,
desires.
no suffering.
Let's
Only
take a
the
tally
division,
of these
peace and
agitators, shall we? There are, of course, the raiders, those anarchistic ruffians who roam the wastes, preying on any and all, stealing, murdering. The so-called Brotherhood of Steel. Don't be fooled by their pseudo-knightly nonsense or supposed connections to the United States Army. These power-armored Boy Scouts are nothing more than common criminals with access to some antiquated technology. Criminals who have had the audacity to claim this country's most important military installation, the Pentagon, as their own personal clubhouse. And don't be fooled, America. Those who have left the Brotherhood of Steel, branded outcasts, are just as dangerous, even more so, being in exile. And what about the slavers in Paradise Falls? The frighteningly irradiating ghouls of underworld. And last, but
Well, hey there, stranger. If there's any...
super mutants that have completely overrun the entire downtown DC area. Lawlessness, terror, murder.
I can tell you just about anything you want to know. Well, come back.
Not for long. Oh, no. Enclave will restore peace, order, and prosperity to this great nation. And those who oppose us will be removed forever. So remember, America, the Enclave is working around the clock to return this country to greatness. All you need is a little patience, a little faith. Till we meet again, this is John Henry Eden signing off.
Making a move?
Come on, you
huh?
piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing.
I told you, Gob, it ain't
Good
the
to see
radio.
you.
Hi there. I'm no... Well, for you, a room and some company will run you 120 caps. Up front. Well, you're...
Hey, Smoothskin. You need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Wait, you're not gonna hit me? Yell at me? Not even berate me a little bit? Well now, that's a surprise. I'm used to every asshole Smoothskin in this town giving me shit just 'cause I look like a corpse. I'm glad to see that there are a few worthwhile people around here. Listen, Moriarty'd have my head if he caught me selling at a discount. But for you, I'll risk it.
I had the best friend a boy could hope for. My dear old dog. Oh, he'd
Anything for you, friend. See you soon, drunkie. Oh yeah, I do remember a guy like that. Honestly, I usually keep my head down. I tend... Moriarty's your best bet. I wish you luck. No.
Highest priority. The Enclave will restore every American
What's happening?
School, reinstate every youth program.
My. Just when I'd all but given up hope. And you. Well. Don't you see? You're a free agent. I represent certain... If this settlement... No. I mean the undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named. I have in my possession a fusion pulse charge. Once rigged to the bomb, it will be detonated by you at a secure location. Easy money, my... Oh, I see. I didn't realize...
Hello?
Do you want something, or are you just looking to get your ass beat?
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eaton, straight to your heart.
Don't look at me like
The
that.
government should not be guided by temporary excitement, but by sober, second thought. This is President Eaton, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of America. Hello, my beautiful America. This is President Eaton, and it's time we had a talk. Let's talk about government, shall we? Or more specifically, your government, dear America. The Enclave. Just...